Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth, Beth, and my channel name is Chi-Town Girl. I'm not gonna edit that. I try to keep it real. Please, if you are already a subscriber of mine, thank you so much for your continued support. I really greatly appreciate it. And if you are new to my channel and you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And you also want to make sure that you hit that bell, because if you hit that bell and that bell lights up, you will be notified every single time I do something here on YouTube, whether it's Dollar Tree or whatever I do. Okay, so with all that being said, I hope again everyone is doing well. It's been crazy weather day here today here on the East Coast. It was really cool earlier, and then it got really warm, and then it rained, and now it's chilly again, and it's just crazy. You don't know what to put on, what to take off. It's just absolutely nuts. But it is that time of the year, and there's, I believe the Grand Tetons already received snow the other day, so that's a bad word in my book right now. We're not going to talk about snow. Okay, so with that being said, what we are going to talk about is a Dollar Tree haul that I have to share with all of you. I found some of the mug sleeves. Well, I found 3. They're all the same color. I know there's other colors out there. I didn't happen to see them, but when I saw these, I grabbed them right away. And so this is what it looks like. It's a mug sleeve, and you just slip it over your mug, whether it be a can or beer or whatever it is. These are done in those sequins. So this is like that bluish teal color, and then when you move your fingers across it, I'm gonna try to get an angle there, right there. You move your fingers across it, and you've got that pretty hot pink. Absolutely love it. So there's just so many different things that you can do with these. Actually, if I could only find one, I'm glad I found this one because I do love this color combination. Again, I did get 3 of them. It was the only color I found. I know there's like 3 or 4. There's a gold one, there's a silver one, I think there's a light pink one, and this one. So I was happy to find what I could find. New to my area, I know those have already been seen out here in YouTube land, but they finally hit the East Coast where I'm located. I then finally came across, and I hauled this before, but I didn't find the one in pink, and I felt so bad. I finally found the one in pink again, and this is the pink. It is so pretty. It really is. This Eiffel Tower, they did a great job. I have been here a couple of times. I was very lucky to be able to visit Paris. This stands 6 inches in height, and if you go to the lowest part of the Eiffel Tower, it's about 2 inches. At the smallest part, it's about 1/4 of an inch. It's a wonderful little ceramic piece. It's done in a pale pink, so any of you that are hot to trot for pink, this is definitely a pretty piece to have. Moving on with that, I came across one of the new little banks. They have all these little mason jar banks out right now. This one here says Adventure Awaits. I'm hoping that you'll be able to see that, and I think you can with my hand on the back side here. This measures 5 inches by about 3.5. Your writing is only on one side of the jar. The back side of the jar does not have it on there. This is what the top of your jar looks like, where you could put your coins or maybe little notes, or you don't have to put anything there at all. You could put ribbon around this and use this for absolutely anything. The limits are endless. With arts and crafts and Mod Podge and things these days, you can really turn virtually anything into anything you want these days. So I thought this was really cute. So I was going to add that to my collection that I already have of like banks that are just sitting around with like maybe 15 cents in them. You all know what I mean. You get a new bank, you start putting change in it, and then before you know it, it's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Okay. I also came across, and I know these have been seen already too, but they were the first time in my area. I'm just going to open one up so I can show it to you. Bear with me one moment. It's the pineapple notebook. I just think these look so much better when you take them out of the package. This one here, it says fine apple, meaning pineapple. But what's really cool about this is when you open it up, there's the actual front of it where you can see like right through the book here. Let me out, let me out. This is what your actual front page looks like. And I just love that little pineapple. It's actually fine apple, but pineapple. It's super cute. When you open it up, there is 60 sheets in here. It is spiral bound with a white spiral, and then you've got wide lines here. You guys know I love my spiral books only because for me, it's just easier to open the book up, turn it over, and write. When it's hardbound, for me, I just have a lot of difficulty. Although there's so many beautiful hardbound notebooks, and they just don't work for me. So your pattern is on the front, not on the back, and this measures we're gonna say 6 by 8.5. Again, it's 60 sheets. So I did grab 2 because I thought this would be cool for a friend mail or for a giveaway. Okay, speaking of sequins, I should have showed you these before. Now I know these have been out for a really long time, but really hard time finding these in my area. This is the reversible sequin bin, and it just so happens to be the exact same color as this. It's got this kind of blue with this kind of pink. This one measures 7 inches by 7 inches by 9 inches. So here is, if you bring it in, you can see the 2 colors right here. And you can also see what it looks like here on the front. And then your outside canvas is just like a hot pink. I actually got 2 of those to match. This one I was so excited to see, and they only had 1, or I definitely would have gotten 2. This is the 7 by 7 by 9, but it's in the purple and the black. I'm gonna open this one up. I have to open this up. You can't show purple without opening it up. Okay. Ooh, it's so pretty. Alrighty, so here's what it looks like when you pop it open. Okay. Then it gives you this little board, for those of you that aren't familiar with these, that you pop in the bottom. And that board basically just helps keep the box more open. It just adds a little stability. This is what the inside of the box looks like. That's what that piece I just put in there. And here is the front of the box. So you can do all purple, which everyone who knows me that this is my black and purple, my faves. Now, if you run your fingers across it, you can add some silver, like so. Or you can just, me being me, this is definitely gonna stay all one color, which will be the purple. Like I said, I wish I could find 2 so I could have 1 for each side of the drawer thingy I wanna put it in, but beggars can't be choosers, and I was very pleased to find what I found. So I was very happy to find that. Moving on. I did find these wooden signs. I found a couple different signs, actually. I found one in plastic and then some in wood. Let me share this plastic one with you. This was kind of different. I found this down the arts and crafty aisle. This is made by Main Street, and it says wall decor hooks. And then it shows a picture of jewelry, but this one says love, and it's done in a baby pink, and it's got all these hooks right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It measures from the very top portion of the L to the E. From the L to the E is love, 8.5 inches. From the top of the L down is 4 inches. Isn't that adorable? And you basically here, let me try to bend the packaging backwards, but here's where you would hang it on the wall. There's one of these here, a little cutout. And then there's another one down here by the L. And that's how you put it on the wall or wherever you would like. Isn't that adorable? So they had this one. They also had a feather. They had a feather, they had love. And I'm trying to remember what the third one was, and I'm sorry, I don't remember off the top of my head. But that was really cool, never seen that before. So staying on kind of like wall themes, I came across these. These are like a pressed wood. This one says Unicorn Crossing, and see the unicorn, aren't they cute? And they're done where you can see the different colors of the light because they're iridescent up in here. So when you turn, it does hang. You can do it a couple different ways. Obviously, it's whatever way you would like to do it. It does come with this little string, but on the back side, it does have 2 little sections here where you can hang it up on a wall. So they had this one here, and these are pretty big. If I measure from one end, 12, 16 inches, and from the top, from the widest portion back, it's 4.5 inches. That's a nice size piece. I mean, the different things that you could use on this to fancy it up if you wanted to, or just leave it exactly the way it is. It's absolutely adorable. So with that one, I also found, and these are all the same size, this one here says Mermazing, and it's got all the mermaid types of scales. Aren't they adorable? This actually matches those letters that are out right now. So there was that one. And then this one I really thought was so cute. This one says stand tall and stand out. And it's done in like a baby pink, and then it's got all these mint, it's mint greens and yellows. And look at the flamingos. I hope you guys can see it as well as it looks on camera. I'm not so sure, but it's absolutely adorable. So that was so cool to find. As I've mentioned many times before, it's really hard because depending on where you live and when the items come in, you know, I can show you something and someone halfway across the town is not going to show you the same thing because it just, all stores get something different. So it's pretty cool to find out what other stores get versus what we get. Okay, with that being said, I did purchase a couple breast cancer awareness items here. This one is like a black pom-pom. These are about 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. It is on a silver tone lobster claw clasp, which you can see right here. And then there is a little chain attached. And then you have the breast cancer awareness ribbon. I thought that just the pink looked nice. It really popped from the black. I thought that really looked well. But then I also did purchase the one in the pink, which looks just as pretty as well. I just thought the two of them together looked quite nice. So here's what they look like next to each other. And these are just the tags that you can remove. So I did purchase a couple of those. Excuse my t-shirt here. This is just one of my car t-shirts that, you know, after a while you want to make them comfortable, and they're big to begin with, so I cut the sleeves and the necks. And so don't mind me here. I'm just keeping it real. I did come across another kitty cat keychain. These are so adorable. This is the all black one with the white. It's got a little pom-pom here at the bottom, and I believe this is about the same size as the one I just showed you. Yes, they are. And then it's got this little curly tail here at the bottom, and this is done also in a silver tone with a lobster claw clasp. There's your ring for your keys or whatever, or just to hang on a purse, a rear view mirror, out of a stocking, so many things that you can do. Okay, I did come across some washi tape. Now, these, I'm not sure if these are new or not. I want to say they're not, but I could be wrong. They're owls, and I just don't recall seeing them in my area before. So here is the first one. I'll give you a nice close-up, and then I'll give you a side shot. See that one? He's like, whoa, what's going on, man? Look at the size of his eyes. And then I just noticed I have a big blob of dirt on my finger. My bad, I'm sorry. The next one here is done with a green background. And then let me put it on the side for you so you can see. See, hello. Aren't those adorable? So I want to say they're not new, but I don't know. With so much going on, I don't know what's new and what's old anymore, except I know I'm old. Okay, moving on. Now, this was something I've never seen before. These are made by Shore Fresh, and it says 20 pieces, 5 small, 8 medium, and 7 larges. What they are is the small size is 8.5 inches. The medium is 14 inches. And the large grande is 16.5 inches. And so basically it's a variety pack of cover-ups. I've never seen these at my Dollar Trees before. I'm going to open them up because I think I know what they are, but I'm just curious if anyone's used them, what they think of them. So let me see. Obviously, they're just kind of like, oh man, there's just a bunch tossed in the bag. So you get 20 of them. And I'm assuming they're got some kind of elastic in them, and then you put them over your bowls for like leftovers. Okay, this is cool. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, leave it to me, right? Okay, so besides a new bun cover, this is pretty good idea. Maybe I'll keep some of these in my glove box. Okay. Oh, I don't know if it was the wine. I don't know. Okay, so here's what they look like. So it's basically what I said. You have leftovers and you want to pretend this is leftovers, make this smaller, you put it over it, keeps it fresh. Okay, enough said. Oh my gosh. All right, so this was new to my area. I was trying to figure out what distinguishes the small, medium, and large, and I think I just figured it out. It looks to me like that's a small. These are small. See, it's like a little hat. So, and it has like an orange band around it. And then there's one that's white with a blue band around. See that blue band? So there's orange, blue and white, and an all white one. So I'm gonna assume the all white one is the biggest of them all. Yes, so besides the one, so the one I have on my bun is a medium. And this is, okay, so with that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this one because I don't even know where this Dollar Tree haul went. It took a wrong turn somewhere, but hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. I had fun. I do have some more items to share with all of you. Maybe you'll see me back later on. Until next time, everybody, please make sure to take care of yourself. Any questions or comments, please hit me up down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you know when I am out and about. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye until next time.